Time for a look at that next weather forecast, which is not all that warm, at least to start. We are going to be holding on to some much colder air again for tonight and tomorrow. Wind chill advisories in effect. At least at the moment, we don't have wind chill warnings. That's what we had at the very beginning of the week. But as we go a little further into it here, you've got those advisories enough for chills dropping down to about right in that ballpark of 20 to below zero. It's not great. Usually we get advisories when you're lower than 15 below. So that's the key there. Now the wind chills drastically improve. It's just tomorrow. And then we finally get a chance to warm. But here's the whole issue with it. If you didn't really know why wind chill is such a thing to look at, it's the same reason that you can make a joke about your friend or whoever being a furnace. It's the same thing. You know, we all make that joke and just go, wow, you give off so much heat. Well, you're not wrong, because that's what happens. Your body gives off a certain amount of heat that really acts like a protective bubble around it. So when it's 20 degrees outside and there is no wind, it actually feels like 20 degrees. But now you have to add the wind to it. Add wind to it and it takes that bubble and it throws it away. And instead, that 20-degree air temp now feels like 4 degrees. So no longer a furnace, rather just a frozen thermometer. So while we've got that going into the start of the day tomorrow, we do get a chance to improve. The wind starts to subside a little bit, and our highs jump back up into the teens for tomorrow afternoon. Dundee at 19, Livonia at 18, Ann Arbor at 16, downtown right at about the same. Downriver and Trenton at 19 degrees. So making progress. 16 Brighton to Milford to Pontiac to 18 from Sterling Heights all the way to Chesterfield. So while we've got this progress we're making for tomorrow, again, a reminder, tomorrow morning's cold. None of this is out of the ordinary. We get this type of stuff every winter. So the sky's not falling, but it doesn't mean that it's not dangerously cold. It still is. We get this a couple times every winter, but a reminder, it is still going to be cold. So make sure you take it seriously, which is why we have so many school closings on the bottom of the screen for tomorrow for the first half of the day. We get past that, snow showers come on in going into Thursday morning. We'll pick up at the moment what looks to be less than about an inch. So right around an inch honestly on average, it looks like for most of the snowfall there. We'll have a few more going into Friday. Friday's going to be another one we'll have to keep an eye on to potentially give us another inch, maybe up to 1 to 2 inches of snowfall there. But then we start to warm. We got the Lions on Sunday. We've got some sunshine. We make it back to the heat next week. Now, something that is kind of might be a little surprising to mention. I had somebody ask and go, wait. I thought the forecast for January, though, was for January as a month to be mild. And you're right. We did say that. But when it comes down to that point, overall, this month is actually still 2.2 degrees above average. We've only had a couple of days that have actually truly been below average.
Makes it easy to forget all those warmer days.
Yeah.
I don't remember them.
And we know that's fact, but I'm sure for the people standing outside right
Yeah.
now,
Oh, I know.
like, yeah, right.
Yeah, not to take away
Real
from that.
warm.
Yeah, and going into next week when we go right back above average for a week or more, it just keeps skewing it again on that mild
Balance it out.
side.
I have shorts on in the 20s.
Oh.
Get excited.
Thanks, Ahmed.